It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For the Cubs, left fielder, number 33.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, I'm going to tell you a secret. This may be the best hitting ballpark in all of baseball. The weather's going to be great because you have a roof. You can control the weather. In the summer, it flies here in Wisconsin. But on top of that, this ballpark, what a great background to hit in. The ball jumps. This is a hidden secret, a hidden treasure for hitters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. One and 2, here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High pop up. Terrell is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th. Center
now
fielder.
To the plate, Joe Sterling. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
A runner on first with 2 away. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Rusty Oil Can.
Stepping in now, Rusty Oil Can. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Hayward is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1. The Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Dustin Lutz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. This is flared out towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play. It's late. He's safe.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base, and I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
1-2 as he chases the slider. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Jose Fernandez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Fernandez.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Redmond has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7. Catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Redmond is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Craig Redmond. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Craig Redmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Darryl Terrell. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with another 2-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, if you're looking to make an impression in September that's going to carry over to spring training, that's how you do it. Nice job, kid.
Jet Vandy.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here's the catcher, Jet Vandy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Arrieta sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Zach Davies. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Ho, ho. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Brewers lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Terrell is there. 1 out. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Redmond has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Lutz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lutz.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oil can ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oil can onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 33.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still lead it 2-1. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Line to the right side. Lutz is there, and he has it for the out.
Center fielder number 4, Joe Sterling.
Digging in, Joe Sterling. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Rusty Oil Can, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with this.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Standing in now, Jose Fernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Fernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 2-0 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Larry Castellano, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Redmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 77.
First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Castellano is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. To his left, Fernandez. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
Shortstop, Darryl.
Striding in, Darryl Terrell. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Sterling. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 3-2. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 49.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Redmond going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 19th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 4, Joe.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Sterling. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joe Sterling becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Stepping in now, Rusty Oilcan, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit down the line at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Miller Park. It's now 5-2.
Your
Will
attention, please.
McBride will
Pitching
get the
for the
call here
Brewers,
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Will McBride.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. He's got that average up over 340 now. 13 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 away.
The batter, number 24.
Ready once
Second
again,
baseman,
Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Castellano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home
Now
fifth.
batting, right fielder.
Digging in
Dustin
once again,
Lutz.
Dustin Lutz. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll make the catch to retire the side. Start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Travis.
Ready once again, Jose Fernandez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Redmond is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Montero 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Larry.
Ready for another chance. Larry Castellano. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, and it remains 5-2. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
First baseman, number 33.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting,
Ready for another
fielder,
shot now. Craig Redmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. One 1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Bryant.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kris Bryant. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They trail 5-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for
Digging
the
in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Arrieta.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Michael Brantley.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Line drive to center field. Redmond patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, there's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
One there. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Cubbies are in front 5-2. Now at the plate, Darryl Terrell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The shortstop, Darryl Terrell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit on the ground to third. Fernandez scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped high in the air. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Jonathan Villar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Jonathan Villar.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jerry Blevins.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Anthony Rizzo.
On the left field line, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, center fielder Joe
Striding
Sterling.
in once again, Joe Sterling. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Rusty Oil Can. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still out in front, 5-2. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Darren O'Day.
Orlando Arias will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 9 homers and an even 50 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Dustin Lutz.
Stepping up now, Dustin Lutz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ryan Braun now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Fernandez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And the deficit remains 5-2. Neil Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Jose Fernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher Miguel.
Here's the
Montero.
catcher now, Miguel Montero. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in, Larry Castellano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Carter will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains 5-2. Hector Rondon comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
56, Hector Rondon.
Here's Chris Carter now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, number 33.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hard hit ball to short. Castellano is there, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding into the box, Craig Redmond. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will make its way to the 344 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Darryl Terrell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Rondon pauses. 2-2 on its way home. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
The final score tonight. Jake Arrieta records his 14th winning decision of the season. Hector Rondon hammers down the save, his 48th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a
Here
great
now is
night.
The final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs.